Hello, my name is David Pierce, but that's not important. What's important is what I've become. I've become a follower of peace. It's taken me 53 years to realize that I want to commit my life wholeheartedly to being a peace disciple, a follower of peace. In 2009, I decided to start dressing like this. And the reason I started to dress like this is not because I'm a guru or that I'd like to be your guru. The reason I started dressing like this is because I made a firm commitment to living a life of service. I'd known it all my life, since I was 7 years old. During the course of those precepts that I took between myself and the universe, because I don't follow a guru, because I'm not religious, taking those precepts and dressing like this every day helped me cement my resolve to helping the world become a better place. Now, to be honest, starting to dress like this every day and going to meetings every day, it raised a few eyebrows, especially when you meet with very conservative business or banking officials. They don't really understand where you're coming from. And the type of business that I was involved in, where you're trying to make a profit, you're trying to be successful, but you're also trying to do good. You're trying to be of service to your community. I experienced great business success, but I've also experienced terrible failures. And it's those failures that weigh heavy on one's heart, especially when it costs other people money. It's often then, when everything gets ripped away from you, when the facade of who you think you are and who you portray to the world is ripped apart, that your true self starts to emerge, that you become whole, and you start withdrawing into yourself, and you start looking inward to what you want your life to stand for. The irony of it all, it's actually quite funny, is that I believed that I needed to make money, that I needed to be wealthy in order to start giving back, to start being of service. But that was all ego. If you think that you need to have money in order to make a difference in somebody else's life, it means that you want to come from a position of strength, of power, of superiority. That's the ego. Sometimes it's pride. That's where I went wrong. And it wasn't until I experienced business failure that I started to understand and appreciate that to be of service, to help your fellow man, you don't need anything. All you need to do is to have compassion, to have empathy, to reach out to somebody in need, and to share, not from your excess, but from your need to share with others. This was the most valuable lesson that I've learned in my life. And it's at that point where truth emerges, and you realize that you want your life to be a life of significance. You want to share your life lessons with others. After traveling the world, living everywhere, studying all the religion, I'm committing my life to service. And I'm asking you, the youth, the millennials, to join me in committing your life as a businessman, as a religious person, as a spiritual person, as a member of the human race, to commit your life to being of service to this planet so that we can change the paradigm of the past and the trajectory where we are going. Let's come together. Let's work together.